Hello again, and welcome back to the card mat. Yeah, no cards. No, we're doing a build. We are Robert Ball Magician. Great fella. Link to his channel in the description box. If you haven't checked him out, go and do it. Nearly always live performance on his poor, unsuspecting wife, granddaughter, or grandson, or the cat, or whoever else is around, really. Yeah, go and check him out. Well, he sent me a link to a video and said, didn't I do one like this a few years back? And simple answer, yes, I did do one like that a few years back, but I used a different method to what I think this fella used. A link to the video that I done, I'll leave in the description box as well. So I had to think about it and I come up with a way of doing it, hopefully. Right, first you need cardboard. You need 3 pieces of cardboard, single corrugated cardboard. I'm using about 14 inches by 6 inches, but wait till you see what you do with it and then you can decide how big you want to make it. Right, so you need 3 of them. Out of one piece, you're going to cut 2 little slots at the top. Well, one at the top and one at the bottom, or one at the top and one at the bottom, or one at the right and one at the left, however you want to look at it. But to cut the slots, you're going to take a box and cut the back off with the tuck flap on and discard the other piece. You'll then lay this on your card roughly in the middle and put it so that the crease, the top flap rather, is just overhanging the edge, right? And where that bottom line is, the bottom fold, you'll do your top cut, but only as wide as that card, right? Leave about 1/4 of an inch, 20 millimeters, and cut it out so that that should slide nice and tight in there, right? And of course you cut another one out from the back of another box and you do the other side, so you make sure that that one fits that one and that one fits that one, even though they're the wrong way around. Ignore the slices in that. It was a tactical error, shall we say, but we can live with it. So you cut that out of there. You got them bits of boxes. Second piece of card, you don't do anything with, and piece just fell out. I'll turn that over. Second piece, you don't do nothing with. The third piece, you need to cut a big slot out of it. And the way you'll do that is you'll take this one with your 2 slots, lay it on the top, mark where the top edges of it are, and cut the slot out as long as it is just wider than a card. Okay, just wider than a card all the way. Ooh. And then you will stick that piece onto the full piece. Okay, put that to one side for a minute. I just covered it with paper, just so there's no little cracks for anything to disappear into. So just got a piece of paper, folded it over, folded it in, put it along, folded it in, folded it over, and then just stuck it down with stick tape. That's all I've done, stick tape. Use glue. Yeah, works a lot better. So we have that stuck down. I've got a piece of cardboard stuck on in the middle. Yeah, don't worry about that for the moment. You want to get another piece of card, which is just full card. I have rushed ahead to try and save time. So you just got a full piece of card. To find out how long you want it, you get your 2 box parts and you put one in so that the crease is right on there, and just stick it down with some stick tape for the moment, and you put the other one in the other side exactly to the same place, just like so. Now you will shove one end of the card right up to one of them creases, and you will lay a card down on the other side just about under that crease. Then somewhere just up the length of that card is where you're going to cut it. Right, so that's gone up about inch and 1/4 up, and you can cut across. Then you know how long to cut that piece of card. You then need to work out this slot. Again, that bit of cardboard isn't there. You need to work out that slot. So again, you will put that piece right the way up to where it should be on the line, and you'll lay and put a card on that one, so it looks, so it's overhanging. There's part of that card underneath it. It's lying on that card some way till you get it to the position you want it to be, as if it's sticking out of a box. And then you put a little mark there and put a little mark on the side of your box, your little frame, right on line with that. So mark your paper and the box at the same length. Then you just slide that up the other way and do the exact same thing. Put the card so it's in this exact same position it was to that end, so the same distance down, and it looks the same out. And then you put a mark this side on your piece of paper and a little mark there on your frame. Then your two little marks you'll cut that big slot out of. Doesn't matter how wide you make it, no, but cut about a third of it. So you've got about a third gap and a third there, right? Nice big slot. Then getting a piece of your single ply cardboard, but having it so that the veins are run that way. So you got the ends of it there, the up and down bits are there, not going that way. Otherwise this will slide into them, if you see what I mean. Just cut a piece out which is a bit thinner than your slot, right? So it's got a bit of movement on that. And then from that line to that line on your framework is the length you need it. Then you just stick it down using glue, so the end of it match up with them, and have that in there and put it right in the middle, and take that out in case any glue has seeped out. Then you just need to cut these two little flat bits out here. So with that in position, you'd mark where you want that, and you know where the bottom is, so just draw along the bottom of the card and then just cut up, across and down, giving you a little flap, so that will go into there. Do the exact same on the other side. So once they're in together, they'll push each other, just like so. Okay, right, so you with it up to now to that. Once you got it to that stage, once you got it to that stage, you just get your top part, get your top part, feed the ends of your cardboard through, bink, 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 and get up there, put it so it's right into the right position, and then stick that down with glue. I'll just use double-sided stick tape on there, and I haven't got none on that one, so I'll have to put a bit of double-sided stick tape on that just to keep it down, so it doesn't move. But ideally you'd have it glued down, just that back flap, if you know what I mean. So you'd still be able to open and shut the box, but that bit there is stuck down. Okay, then at the sides put a thin piece of cardboard like you get in off a cereal packet, just a thin bit, just to give a little bit of height. Then you put that on, and first off make sure it works. Stick the card in there and that's just twisted. Make sure it's going right down there, the gap properly. And that bit of cardboard is a bit too thick actually. I didn't actually try this before I've done it, you know. I didn't. Yeah. Right, I'll just get my chopping board up. Good job I didn't throw it away anyway. I just need to cut a thin bit off the side, just so it'll go up. I won't cut it all the way, you only need it off the top. Just cut a little chamfer on all the corners. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves, go on. You could have made a cup of tea, I would have had one. 2 sugars, please. Right, get rid of them. Keep that together. Leave that all together, just in case it be needed again. Right. That's got to go on the top of them bits of cardboard. Thank you. And hopefully slot into that gap in the middle now. What side? Never got it. I haven't even got it stuck up at any side. Silly boy. Get stuck up at that side. Hopefully then we can wiggle it into position. Right, hopefully that's nicely done now. Yeah, that's nicely done. So what I can do now is sellotape this down. Again, you'd glue it. I'm just trying to save time. Told you, 2 sugars. Go on. While I'm messing around here. There. And you just check, just make sure everything's working fine. Yeah, it's all working beautifully. Leave one side sticking out, just so you know where you're going. At this stage, decorate it however you want. Then you get another 2 card boxes and you cut it off, as you can see at that bottom flap. Yeah. And again, you would glue these down, but just for time, I'm just using double-sided stick tape. And you put that in so it goes right in position and covers up your slot. And I'm rushing on this, so this probably won't look as good as what you can get it to look. And you want to show it together. That'll do. That looks fine. Get that in and hopefully get that stuck down. And then hopefully once you've got it done, you will load, say, 1 joker in there, and you'll take another joker and go, look at this, if I stick a joker in this box, I missed it. I put a joker in that box and go, whoosh, look, the joker up here out of that box. Now I stick the joker back in that box. I missed it again. I'm not pushing it in far enough to catch it. Oh, yeah, that's why you have them stuck down. You need it, and you will see as you do it, the little bit of paper just sticks out. So you can just stick it on the paper and underneath the box. So it's lying under the box. I'm pushing that one up. I'll take them off. You know what's happening with them. And as you do it, if you do it with enough force and you get it, more cardboard might be needed just to give a bit more room for it to go easy like that. And then that'll be right the way down. So then your card box, if you've got it in the right place, and you got a nice neat cut. I'm trying to get this stuck down now without it bloody moving. Push down on it with them. You can actually in a way turn it and you can show that the box is empty once the card's disappeared. If you've done it nice enough and you don't get to see a nasty little cut like what you might get off me there, I don't know, but it looks pretty good. But there's actually a card hidden in there, isn't it? See, and there you go. A very nice card transport from one box to another box. I did do another one using a different mechanism, but I thought this one would be easier for you. If you'd like to see me dissect the other one, let me know in the comments and I'll dissect it and show you how I done that one. Very fancy. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed it. Hope you can make one. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you again soon.